Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. We've got a fun show for you tonight. I'm your girl, Carolina Sanchez, and tonight we're talking No Nut November. Yeah, you don't know what that is? Well, I learned about it today too. And we're in the thick of it, so we brought some fellas over to discuss.
No Nut November has started, boys. A fun challenge where you do not watch any porn and you do not bust any nuts for the entire month of November. You think you can do it? So why exactly would you participate in No Nut November? Well, as you might or you might not already know, watching too much porn and excessive masturbation can have some really strong negative effects on your life. It numbs your dopamine system, which causes you to lose the motivation to work towards your goals, and things in your life just don't feel as fun anymore. And you might get more specific preferences which really mess up your sexuality. Quitting porn and not busting nuts all the time can therefore recover your brain and give you great benefits in your life.
A full month of no nutting. I had to bring the guys here to discuss. We've got Ben, Alex, Tadarian. All right, who's participating in No Nut November?
Don't point at me. Yeah, no.
I've tried it before.
I've tried it.
You have?
Yeah.
Y'all have tried this?
Last year I was No Nut November.
Not in November though, but
Yeah, last year I did it. I
Okay.
did it, and I mean, you know, it was
What?
cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, so I didn't do the whole November. I let go.
failed.
No,
You
yeah,
failed.
well, no. I let go on Thanksgiving. Like, you know, you wake up and it was just like, I don't know. It's something about smelling.
You had to really empty yourself.
Yeah,
before
man.
you
It was
could
the
consume all
pie.
the food.
I smelled the pie.
I smelled the pie. No. Tadarian, when did you do it?
It was a couple of years ago. I was younger.
And
It was cool.
Yeah.
I busted like the literally the next day,
December 1st.
period. But it's not something I'll try again, especially if somebody that's leading the campaign is somebody that's bald headed. You know what I'm saying? I need to like take into consideration that he didn't have any hair when he was delivering that message to us. So how could he possibly let me know anything about
Right.
nutting or not nutting? You know what I'm saying?
My thing
'Cause-
about No Nut November is, like, some people, I mean, if you want to do that, but some people don't really be getting it enough to just be cutting themselves off for
it
November.
could be
like,
normal for them.
But
Right. They're
if
not
you ain't
cutting
used
themselves
to
off,
it, like
they
you
just don't have the option.
Right, you can't just be out here saying I ain't gonna do it in November, and you wasn't really gonna be out here doing it in
You're saying
November.
that's not fair.
Some loser one day was like, you know what? I ain't getting no cutty for November anyway, so let's start No Nut November.
So I can make it cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they cut their hair all the way off and they never grew back, and then now we here. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you can't even touch yourself. You can't masturbate. Or if you do, like, you
That's hard to
can't
do.
go to completion.
That's hard. So for one, it's hard to do for me is because hold on, not me. I'm just saying I'm speaking for.
Who are you speaking for? You can only speak
Speaking
for
for my
yourself.
brothers.
Okay.
And, but no, what's hard is when you pop open your phone, you must gonna throw your phone away because as soon as you log into anything, it's a reason to like jack off. In a
As
sense.
soon as you open your phone.
Like you can't go to Twitter. Twitter is like
Oh, Twitter's
Exactly.
Twitter's porn, basically. At this point,
exactly.
yeah.
in defense of the No Nut November people, the ones that take advantage of this brilliant opportunity, I will say it probably has some good effects on it though. It probably makes them stronger. It probably gives them mental clarity. You know, they'll be able to make sound decisions when dealing with women because now the man is not led sexually. So now he has to get to know her for at least 30 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And trying to get to know a woman for 30 days and no sex is involved, you're gonna really find out if you like her or not.
That's true.
Because
That is an interesting
That's
approach.
true.
See, like, why wouldn't you consider it for that benefit, Alex?
Well, no, I mean, I consider it, you know, the guy said that, you know, it was good for your mental stability and then you could reach your goals, you focus most on it, but some people have really stressing jobs.
Oh, so it's a nice release.
Yeah, you know,
Alex said, I'm gonna get that nut.
No matter what.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
I mean,
man, I'm stressed.
you know, there's Wolf of Wall Street, you know, when they're in a meeting and he's like, go like this. He was like,
Yeah.
in order to work in Wall Street, you got to do it 3 times a day, you know, but I'm not saying, you know, but.
When it comes to nutting all together, I feel like, well, you don't really necessarily gotta like eliminate the masturbating and everything. I mean, of course, if you want to go big with it or whatever, I'm not advocating. I don't work for no lotion company or nothing like that.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, I get what you're saying with the other side with the sex because they do think that men, that's all we care about is sex.
Right.
Well, I think
You know
that'll
what
be
I'm saying?
attractive to a woman, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, what I will say is they maybe need to adjust it, and if you wanna go and excuse
But
yourself.
how can you
with
gonna
dinner.
explain? How are you able to explain that to her that hey, I like you, I just can't have sex with you right now?
You just
explain
say
it.
that it's not November.
Yeah,
But
you
she
just
won't.
explain
But it's women. Like when does women and accountability take place? Like she's
Never.
gonna think that there's
Never.
somebody else.
That's fine.
Well, why don't you just please her?
Then she don't get her.
You not nothing, but she can nut.
But maybe
No,
you
I'm-
can, like,
I-
You
treat
see
her
how they
another way.
flipped it?
Yeah.
I mean, but why would you
Thanks,
want to
Alex.
put me in
Appreciate
the
the support
temptation
there.
of fire?
See how they
Like,
flipped it? See how she just flipped it?
I'm not trying to flip it, but maybe you could take her out to eat and you guys go traveling, you know, like a hike or something.
well, see, spending money on a woman make me sexually turned on. So you know, soon as I spend my money on you, I
If
get
the money
turned on.
go out, something
Yeah.
else gotta go out.
I'm telling you, soon as I spend $1 on you, it just it just take over.
You
So,
expect it.
Yeah. So I can't really spend no money on you, and then don't let me spend quality time with you. I'm a sucker for
time.
quality
All right,
time.
I'm gonna go spend some quality time with my girl Netra behind the bar because she's got a nut job that she's pulling up. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Welcome back to the nightcap. It's been a lot of testosterone up in here, right? So
Absolutely.
I needed to come behind the bar with my girl Netra, who's playing bartender tonight, and we're gonna do what? We're gonna back that glass up, baby. Okay, you actually kept with the theme of the show.
Yes,
You're doing a nut job.
a nut job.
All
There,
right.
you have 3 nuts on the couch. It works out perfect.
Perfect. So
All
these
right.
are for them, but I want you to make me mine.
Absolutely. So it just consists of a shot of cacao.
Cacao.
Cacao. And a shot of Bailey's.
Perfect.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hella sexy. So what you do is, you got your first shot coming up. You know, I like a nice pour. If you're a drinker, you'll respect my pour.
Okay.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Watching off on that.
Already. All right. So now this is the trick right here. You take this and you have to lay your spoon just perfect in there to get that nut correctly.
Yeah,
so
this
what
is
you're
layered.
creating an effect. You got the alcohol and then the creamer makes it nutty. So place the spoon on the top of the alcohol and you just do a nice sexy pour. Boom. Ah, look at that
Quite
sexiness.
a nut. All right, nuts, get over
nice
here.
and creamy.
Y'all gotta take this with me. And we can sip it. We don't gotta shoot it, because this is, girl, you really like to pour.
Hey, listen, for No Nut November, all I'm saying is these guys are not nutting. So,
All right, bartender,
it's going to be heavy. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You know, this is an aphrodisiac for me, guys. Watching you guys drink these
Oh,
nut
this
jobs.
is an aphrodisiac?
Yes, I'm going to step back and watch this sexiness on camera.
Wow, well, cheers.
Cheers.
I'll
Cheers.
let you know. All right, you gotta play this, the song for us.
Absolutely.
All right, read some lyrics. Read some lyrics.
There's a whole song for No Nut November. Now, you know this is definitely
Oh,
a guy's
this needs to be
thing.
shot.
You got to drink to the song?
So this is the
Yeah,
lyrics.
just, I'm gonna shoot it at this point, because this,
You got to swallow
This
it,
is thick.
Carolina. You can't.
here we
You
go.
can't play with it. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is all around sexy right here.
Woo.
Swallowing on camera. All
feeling
right.
good. All right.
Listen, there's a song called No Nut November. Yeah, the lyrics. The first line says, "Me and my best friends we love jerking off."
whoa. Have y'all ever jerked off with your friends?
Not,
Yeah, I know
not
about
under the
that.
same roof.
A circle jerk of any-
Not
Nah.
Not under
Circle jerk.
Not a circle
Not under
jerk.
the same
that a
roof.
thing?
To my
Apparently
knowledge.
it is a
I mean, you know,
thing.
it's
Alex?
kind of like a powwow.
You're gonna have to go.
just
You're gonna have to
all-
go home if
You
you
all come together to come together. That's
something-
what that's. No.
That's
Come
something you do at
together
home.
to come
Okay.
together.
I mean, you're like, okay. So the next phrase says, but it's November, so we have to stop. Me and my good pals love to good bust, but it's November, so we cannot nut. No masturbation, no fornicating, ejaculating, no prostate playing, no semen spraying for 30 days. No nut November.
So this is what they do on the regular. Cause it sounds like they be cutting up regularly.
Together.
Yeah, and
The
then
fact
they
that
was
you
like,
made
hey,
that
we gotta
song
chill.
about it.
Yeah, we gotta chill.
No,
It's
no.
November, bro.
Okay, no. This
I
too
mean,
much.
you know,
Thanksgiving.
usually people make songs about things they're passionate about, and yeah, you know, like being a woman amongst all this testosterone, Carolina, I don't know if you feel it or not, but I feel really tense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm glad women, we don't have to do this, because we kind of do this on our own. Decide. Women don't nut, actually, guys. We don't nut. We have orgasms. Now, what they do with what they got going on, it's not the same thing. But so we don't nut. But however, some women, just like Sober October, choose to participate in No Nut November because why?
Are you participating?
Not on purpose.
You gotta
Oh, no.
Not on purpose.
Well,
not on
then you should have had
And
a
it's
nut
my
job.
birthday month. Who does that?
Oh, you need
Yeah,
two nut
girl,
jobs.
you need
Yeah.
2 nut jobs.
I need a few nut.
It's crazy.
But don't worry, December's around the corner, so you know you guys are about to find out about what December.
It's crazy.
And y'all are too, so you better stick around because
Yes.
December's got a lot in store.
Don't forget cocoa and Bailey's.
Y'all don't know what that is, do you?
And DDD.
DDD. All right, we've got Ben, Netra, Alex, and Tadarian. I'm about to school them. We've been talking about No Nut November. That's NNN. DDD, destroy your dick December.
Oh, come on now.
That sounds violent. Like so you go from sober October, you're not drinking.
Right.
And then you go into not nutting.
Right.
And now you just beat it till you can't.
So basically, December 1st, 1 nut. December 2nd,
Every day.
2 nuts. So by the time you get to December 31st, you on 31 nuts.
Impossible.
A
I think
day.
it's
No,
impossible.
so you building yourself
Yeah.
up, like you doing
Allegedly.
like 1 a nut, and then you go 2 nuts, and then like
You're
so
destroying
December
your dick.
11th, I'm doing 11 nuts.
It's hard being a
Yeah.
dude.
Wow.
It's hard being a dude. Like
You-
women, we can handle our orgasms daily, but they're nuts.
It's
You
impossible.
said that really pretty
There's no
hard.
way somebody did that. You think somebody did 31 nuts in one
That
day?
sounds insane. I mean, what's the highest y'all have gone?
You're 26,
In a day,
dude.
in
you
a
should
day.
totally have months where
I love how
In a
y'all are
day?
measuring each other
6.
right now. Like, what am I going to say?
In a day.
Okay, 6 for Alex.
And I'm the youngest one here. I'm gonna feel bad.
6 what, nuts in a day?
Yeah.
Y'all busy.
What's your highest, Tadarian?
I won. You supposed to do 1 and then go to sleep.
What? Oh my
No, I'll
God.
probably
Now
say
you're
like
lying. You
I'll
straight
probably
lying.
say maybe in my heyday. No, it's people watching.
Right now in your age.
Man, it's 24 hours in a day. Nobody got time for all of that. Nobody got time to sit up in no coochie. all
so
day.
therefore, so that means you've never had like a back-to-back session during
Oh,
sex.
yeah.
Tadarian
Yeah. Oh,
is a
yeah.
one-hitter
I'm a-
quitter.
hey.
One
Like,
hitter
ain't
quitter,
no-
he's going to
Hey,
sleep.
I
Don't
used
even
to-
try it.
So you could totally
Yeah.
do No Nut November. No
Yeah.
wonder you were so successful.
No,
You
I-
have dreads, sir. There's a lion in you that's waiting to release.
Yeah, but
You've
you have
never
to
just-
hold yourself. Not every woman is for you, so you have to like preserve yourself until the right woman shows
Boy,
up.
stop playing.
He'd
Don't
be
be trying
like-
to blame the woman if y'all are incompetent brothers in the bedroom, okay? Listen, don't be trying to blame us because y'all think that it's us. No, it's a
not,
mental
no,
thing.
No, not saying
Okay,
that
it's a mental
y'all.
thing for us
You
as well.
remember-
Like if you come to the bedroom with hair, eyelashes, makeup, and all the stuff, and you take everything off, how you think that's not going to affect
Uh-oh, see,
my
I wasn't
process
even
and
going
wanting
there.
to?
I wasn't going there.
Why would
Have-
you want to do that?
I wasn't
You gotta
going there.
prepare
I was
yourself
going
for
in the
those
sense
kinds
of
Like you
everybody-
came to the bedroom looking like Beyonce, and then
Uh-oh.
you get you look
he
like
hurt.
Keisha from
I
up the street with the
mean,
hair
I'm
bun
just
that
Oh,
up.
saying.
you should have started with her while she was still Beyonce.
Already.
Why you
That's
took
your-
everything
went to
off?
sleep and she took it off.
That
That's the
explains the
problem.
reason
That's what
why
I'm
you
saying.
gotta
Stay
sleep.
woke.
That's
my
what that's
brother.
and that's
Stay
how-
woke.
I was thinking more
All right,
so
Ben.
on the lines of
And that's how we get to
like when
No,
Forrest
no, no.
Gump just decided that he was done running.
Okay. So he was.
Sometimes you start doing something, you like, man, this is what I want to do. He just started running. You remember he just asked him why he running. I just started running, and then you get there, he's like, you know what? I don't think I want to be here.
Wait, hold on.
we
Like
still talking about the
mid-stroke?
same
Like what is happening?
It's
here?
happening. It's happened before where you done got there.
You're
and
doing it?
You might be right when you, and then you say, you know what?
I'm good.
I need to be somewhere.
Wait,
Yeah.
have you guys
Well,
ever
that's not
promised
edgy,
like
though. That's-
more than just once?
I'm just saying that happens
Spell?
with men. It's all
Hold on, I'm
penises
very
are
okay.
very
So then, what do you do?
complicated.
How do you play that off? I mean, that must hurt that woman so hard to her core.
Yeah, and so
that you
imagine how we
started-
feel that we have to hurt them. See, that's the thing that we don't get credit for. That
What
we-
men
So wait.
that
So
we
what do you
have
do?
to-
No, you gotta explain this all the
you
way
can't
through.
say-
about it.
No, because I don't want to bust nobody out. And, but it happens where you just decide that you want to like.
Do you just leave? Do you say, "Grandma just passed away. I
Man,
gotta
You
go"?
get
Like,
dressed,
have to
you
go.
get yourself back together, you
Yeah.
console her,
I
and
may
have
have
good
to pick
conversations
somebody
with her.
up
You
from
talk
work,
her on out
anything.
throughout the door, but you have to go because you realize that
you don't fake it. Nothing.
Have you
just
guys
say
ever had
so.
I
like
done
a fake
faked it
text
before.
message? or
You
no?
done faked it.
No, I done-
Give us
don't-
our great fake. Right now.
Oh man, you just be because you know how you, definitely if somebody don't know your move
the
like
best one, you got to hit her with the, oh, it's too good. You know, I didn't prepare for this one right here.
It's too good.
Yeah.
I
kiss on
didn't
the neck
prepare
real
for
quick.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to go. All right.
I don't know what's happening on this couch right here.
I would just play it off with a text message, you know? You're like text your best friend, like, hey, bro.
While you in it, you
at
gonna
my
text her?
house.
You millennial.
Where is your phone? You just like
Right there.
under the pillow.
He TikToking, right?
Right. A lot of people be
That's what
cheating, so they got their
these
phone
kids
right there
these
next to
days,
them too.
man.
You know, they gotta answer for
TikToking.
their boo.
Yeah,
you know.
where's your phone at?
well,
you
when
do
they're
it?
cheating on
Yeah.
You know, if it's happening right then and there, you just be like, hey man, you gotta think fast. You gotta go. Hey, I might have to go do whatever. And instead of saying like I don't, cause there's really no explanation.
I told a woman one time it
Wait,
was
what
too
is
good.
there's
You guys
got to be
know
an
what
explanation.
one-handed
Why aren't you
Sometimes
doing it?
it's-
Like, she makes a weird face. She
It's
smells.
sometimes it's just
Oh, she smells. Wow.
it's just life.
Yeah.
You know what? Remember, shout out to
You-
Dr. Sex Fairy that was on. You know, she was talking about this, and there, you know, there's tons of women that have had sex but don't have orgasms. Like, not every dude can produce a vaginal orgasm. It's more line on the clitoral. So therefore, I feel sorry for you guys that you know you lose your focus in mid stroke. That's sad.
Okay.
I'm
you know
sorry.
what? You know,
It's okay.
every restaurant ain't 5-star.
True.
Okay.
Just because Jeff said it.
But the moral of the story is you chose to eat there anyway.
Alex is having a crisis right now.
No, I
What's
did
going
not
on,
choose- I
Alex?
did not choose to eat it. I
learning
came
new
in,
things.
You went to the drive-thru,
I
sir. You
came
picked
in,
it up.
You gave me bread. I ate the bread, and I said, you know what? I don't want the meat.
Even if I did decide to go to Burger King and get it, and I get home, ain't no fries in my bag, I'm gonna be pissed off. That's all I'm saying. If we're there and then you can't produce, it's like, ugh, what's going on, sir?
Yeah,
Like,
you
it
ain't
was all
calling them
good in the
again.
beginning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying? It was
You know,
all good.
and, you know-
I mean, if my eyelashes looking like Forrest Whitaker, say that. Help a sister out, but don't stop.
Have you guys ever had an eyelash fall on you?
Oh my God, has that happened to you?
Well,
Yeah.
I heard
my
I have
mom.
a friend that it happened
In
to
my
him.
mom.
I love how y'all speaking for your friend.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
friend that,
in
you
my
know,
mouth.
while the girl was like right here, like he felt something just fall. And it was sticking on his.
It happens.
Yeah.
She must have been putting in good sweat.
or bad glue.
Or bad glue.
Or not very good glue.
Or she was really closing her eyes trying to focus and popped it off.
Hey, yeah, that
She was
could-
working hard for that nut. Huh? She was like-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just got out. It was December
Sometimes you gotta
1st.
zone out and forget y'all in the building.
It sounded like she was coming from No Nut November, and that was December. She was putting that
December
effort in
1st.
too. Like, this is for last month.
Yeah. This has
All right,
been
hold up.
crazy.
Wait, we're gonna have to continue this conversation after the break. Just stick around. These people, they're doing too much.
they're nuts.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking a little too much about nuts with a whole bunch of nuts up in here. We got Ben, Netra, Alex, and Tadarian. Discuss No Nut November. Discuss Destroy Your Dick December. If there was a month that you could pick and create for yourself around nutting, what would it be?
Brown nutting.
Valentine's Day.
Just one day?
No, I mean, well, the month of Valentine's. So what is that?
February.
February? Yeah. That one
Black
I don't gotta,
History Month.
yeah, I don't have to give her no meat and no gifts. No meat and gifts.
No meat and no gifts
Yeah.
in February.
I would have done it in December.
What would you have done?
It was Christmas and you got New Year's, all those things. You could hold yourself up there.
Oh, so no nut December.
No, not December for me would have been.
Dickless December.
Dick. Wow. Okay. Okay.
No
So
dick,
then on
no
the
dicking
on
down.
the first
December.
is like, you know, you're celebrating at 12 and you're also busting
At
your
midnight,
nut.
you ready at
okay.
midnight. Okay, for the strike of the one.
First with the fireworks.
If I could have a month where it would be like, I think it would be March. You know, like March Madness. You know, a lot of dudes. There's a lot of temptation. You know, men are all in the sports bars watching games, and it's hard to,
So
March is a great month to mentally clear the mind.
mental.
Yeah, like
Manless mental health March.
absolutely March.
Okay.
Manless March.
Manless March.
Manless March.
Like March Madness for real, for real.
I wouldn't get rid of none of those. Like, I wouldn't do it. Like, none of that.
You
Mine
wouldn't
would
do it
probably be, I would probably pick May.
Okay.
Just because it's M. I would probably do Miles of May. And then we would just, the whole May is just miles. You gotta.
Miles of what?
Mouths.
Mouths.
Mouths of May. For the whole,
Wow, I
Mouths
didn't
of
think about that.
for the whole May. Mouths of May. That would be my month. And then we're going April 30th, it's 30 days, right? Once we hit May, Miles of May, you know, it's right before it get too hot, and you know, so we ain't
But you
got to
can't
be
do
sweating.
nothing when there's no
Just
release.
mouth.
Just mouth.
Just mouth.
But that's still
Just
a form
mouth.
of sex.
I didn't say that we
Just
were.
mouth.
I didn't say I was getting rid of
Just
nothing.
mouth.
I didn't say I'm just making my
question
money.
that
Y'all,
should be asked.
we not doing nothing in December and whatever month y'all had. But when y'all get to May, you use your mouth.
I thought that was the week of your. Never mind.
Yeah.
The week.
The week of the mental.
You know how
Alright,
for
we
men
gonna
how
figure
hard
out
it is to
our
get that
months. We
mouth,
gonna
so
have to
you got
figure
the
out
whole
our
month
months,
to
alright.
get it.
So you against it or?
I'm for it. That's why in May you gonna get it every day.
In May, you're gonna get it every day,
In May,
okay?
you get it
Actually,
every
you
day.
get it whenever you want to,
hashtag.
okay?
Hashtag.
It's up to you if you want to practice NNN, DDD, Dry January, Mental Health March. It's up to you, all right? Just make sure everything's consensual and you're looking out for you, okay? Well, cheers to y'all. I hope you had a wonderful time with us here on the couch. See you next time.
Missed out on the nightcap? Well, head on over to our YouTube page and catch up with Carolina.
You can watch full episodes anytime you want. And don't forget to share it with your friends because we got to keep the conversation flowing.
If you're confident in yourself, who can stop you?
Ding dong, titties.
We're not looking to hurt the sisters.
Gotcha.
But you know, we can get men pretty big.
What, do I look disgusting?
No.
Also, fellas, the toy is not your enemy, it's your teammate.
Tag it in.
Join us weeknights on Fox 26 at 11:30 and anytime on Fox Soul.